Longtime viewers of the channel will know that PRB 01, One Piece's first premium booster, is my favorite set of One Piece up to this time. I've opened a couple different boxes on the channel in Japanese, and now officially in English, the set is out. And well, you know by the title and thumbnail, I have a box. Before we break open this box though, if you're interested in getting an OP09 box for free, I currently have a giveaway going on with one of my sponsors, LA Gaming TCG, a place where you can pre-order your own OP09 box now, as well as get different products on top of that. Use my code that I've got to save some money on checkout, and what you can do is you can enter the giveaway to get an OP09 box. All you have to do is join the Discord server, and from there we'll tell you how to get into it. Only following them on social media and reacting to the Discord post is all you need to do. So simple. And I'm actually gonna have two winners on there, one person getting a booster box of OP09 and the other person going to be getting a 10% off coupon over at LA Gaming TCG. They sent me both things to give to you guys, so I'm excited to do that. And it's going to be only running until November 15th, so get it while you can now. The set is geared towards both competitive and casual players, maybe new players, collectors. Everybody involved can get in on this set and have a good time. It is packed with different alternate arts, some of the best cards to ever exist in the game, and plenty of new ways to spice up your deck. This set is entirely of reprinted cards, except for one card in here, that being the Sanji leader, but so many of the different pulls that you can get have new arts. Just about every single card in here having some sort of alternate art or something like that. 20 packs in the box. Obviously, I'm always chasing the mangas, right? Just like every other One Piece opener, I'm not gonna hide that. But for me personally, I did a video on a tier list of different alternate arts in this. If you want to go check it out, see all the alternate arts for yourself. I'm looking for things like Katakuri, Eustace Captain Kidd. Some alternate arts that I want are Sanji's Pilaf and the 5-cost Yamato. So we're just gonna see if we can crack any tonight. I originally didn't plan on opening this set, but just seeing everybody, especially online, of how much fun they were having opening this set and remembering how much I loved it in Japanese, right? I absolutely love this set. Again, it's my favorite One Piece set of all time up to this point at the time of this recording. It's just so great to open, getting multiple rares and an SR in each pack. This pack getting a Reiju, very playable card for purple decks, but also in here getting the Jolly Roger rare. So if you see on this card, several of the cards that you'll get in these packs, if you decide to open up a booster box, have this Jolly Roger holo pattern on here. As you can see, the straw hat Jolly Roger right here looks incredible on some of the cards. I love kind of the holo foiling. You see the sparkle in there, just looks so good. And we get Izo as that one in every single pack, having one of 30 Dawn. So that one being a Charlotte Linlin Dawn, with honestly 3 different types of Dawn that you can get in a single pack. There's the regular ones like that one, but we do know that you get 2 foil Dawns in every box. We know pretty much the hit rates of this set now that it's been out for about a full day now, and so you can get that or a gold Dawn in there. It's like, I think 2 gold Dawn per case of this set, so definitely a rare card to get. Our rare for this one, or SR I should say, Hiyori, excellent stuff for black yellow Luffy. A great card that's going to be even cheaper now that this set has released. We got Red Rock in there as our Jolly Roger. Queen, an excellent card that I love seeing in this. Queen, so expensive for the longest time, and now is just down to a couple bucks at this point. You'll love to see it in a nice Crocodile Dawn. In this set, if you're unfamiliar, there are 2 secret rares per box. You also get 2 alternate arts per box, along with 2 holo Dawn foils. And then also there's another type of rarity. I don't know if they have a specific name, but I'm going to call them full illustration cards in there. You get 2 of them. It's basically like a continuation of the artwork. If we don't pull it in this pack, I will show you. And look at that. There's one of the SRs that I was looking for Eustace Captain Kidd. This card being upwards of $30 at a couple months ago, now just a fraction of that with this set releasing. For those of us that don't have a playset or maybe getting into the game, this is a great green card that's included in a lot of different green decks, and definitely one that you want to play set up. And look at that, there's this full definitely not scripted. I know what you're gonna say, not scripted. This is what I would call the full illustration card. So if you know the regular Virgo card, here's a little side by side of what I mean by full illustration. So this right here is the regular card, the original Virgo card, and then here is a, like, not necessarily textured in a sense, but hollow version of this card in full with no little gray text boxed in there and the border being filled as well. So a lot of people excited about these cards because these cards bling out your deck even more. Maybe you can't afford stuff like alternate arts. These full illustration cards are real nice for the collection. And look at that, we got a Jolly Roger Virgo as well, so love to see that from there. And then a nice King Dawn. So yeah, getting an SR that I needed to fill out a playset, and then also getting a nice full art illustration rare. It's what makes this set like so fun to open. I definitely recommend it if you are a newer player or someone who maybe wants to get into the game. I think this is a great set because you get so many different playable cards through the years, like Suru here. Suru, insane card, has so much value included in so many different black decks. This Nami being a promo exclusive, which is very nice. This was also really expensive. I remember I pulled this in the like event pack that we got, and I sold it for like 40 bucks or something like that. But now, again, just a fraction because of how it's come out. We got a nice R-Long rare in this one, Trafalgar Law. This card being so good in the early stages of One Piece, one of the OP01 SRs, the very first SRs in the game, and one of the more dominant first SRs that we got. Really dominated in Trafalgar Law, red-green Trafalgar Law. People love that deck. We got a nice Ivankov right there and a Smoothie as our Jolly Rogers, and we got a nice Odin Dawn right here. So of the 30 different Dawn that we've got in this set, I think I'm most looking for like Sabo right now. Sabo being one of my favorite characters in One Piece. Love that guy and love his leaders and decks. I absolutely love him as a One Piece trading card game guy. It's just a great card in general and a good Dawn as well. But in terms of gold Dawn, I think I'm looking for stuff like Trafalgar Law, Anel, even Zoro, just cards that look so good with the gold border. Because like I have the Doflamingo Gold Dawn in Japanese and it's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous, it looks good, I love it, but like the pink and the gold doesn't look as good as like Anel's, where it's like Thunderbolt, right, is already gold, so gold kind of fits in. But in this pack right here, we're gonna get a Charlotte Cracker as our SR. We got a Jolly Roger, Amino Murakuma Sword, and also Makino. And then behind that, you got a nice Perona. So I actually don't think I own a Perona Dawn yet, whether that's in English or Japanese. So glad to get one of those. Gonna be nice as I want to get like all 30 of the regular Dawn. As a collector myself, it's not super possible for me to be able to get all 30 gold Dawn, but I can get one of each of the Dawn in there. And that's why I like that there's so many different rarities. So here's our leader pack in there. I think it's one pack has a Sanji leader per box, or at least I haven't seen anybody open up multiple Sanji leaders, base rarity Sanji leaders per box. A lot of people excited about this red Straw Hat Crew leader with that activate main once per turn, up to one of your characters without an on-play effect with a cost of 8 or less gains rush during the turn. So if you were a fan of Vivi, right, Vivi being red blue also gave characters rush. Sanji can do the same thing, except you don't have to rest Dawn or anything like that. You just get some big resource efficient vanilla characters down on the field and go ahead and give them rush, swing big numbers early. So you love seeing that. I think that's my first base leader Sanji. I did pull the alternate art in one of my starter decks. Absolutely love to see that. We got a Marco in this pack, a nice Dracul Mihawk 9 cost, along with an Ichiji and promo Luffy, a Jolly Roger one, and Uta Dawn. Absolutely love Uta Dawn. I do have an Uta deck that's like built at all times, and every time I get a new Uta Dawn, I just go ahead and I add it in there. I think I only need like 1 or 2 more Uta Dawn between the foils that I have and the regulars in order to have like a full play set of them. I've really just opened it. I haven't bought singles for this set at all. But if you don't want to open this set, because you know, opening booster boxes and stuff is costly, there's no single packs in this set. Singles are going to be really cheap in this set. Borsalino, another great card that used to be so expensive. I remember people buying those at a really high price. We got a Neko Mamushi in there, a nice Nico Robin, and ooh, look at that. One of our 2 holos in this is Trafalgar Law. So I will take that Trafalgar Law holo. I love a lot of these holo Don right here. I love the holo foiling on like the their Jolly Roger logo right there. It looks so good, especially with him doing his signature move, right? Just looks so nice on here as Don. Definitely going to be sleeving this up. Definitely going to be adding it to the collection. And just like that, that's only our 2nd hit in this box, so still plenty of stuff to go. We're almost halfway through this booster box already, and we've only seen like a 4th of the different hits that we can get. So I feel like the back half is going to be pretty saucy actually in terms of this box. I haven't seen from the place that I bought it of people pulling the manga as of yet, or any of the manga, so I still think it's live in here. Never want to hold your breath too much though as we get an Ezo there. Nice Eustace Captain Kid blocker, great for purple decks, especially if you want to play purple Luffy, one of the premier decks in OP09. And ooh, in here, not Jolly Roger, but we get a Kingdom of Germa. I think this is considered like a full illustration rare, right? As I talked about the Virgo, there's a lot of stages and events that have this kind of solid holo foiling on them, and I think especially because stages and event cards are manga panels, right, in the One Piece trading card game, they don't really have the beauty of full illustrations as like commissioned arts like this Virgo do, right? Chosuke getting commissioned to illustrate this Virgo. Not gonna lie, definitely not one of my favorite hits to be getting in those, but it is one that I don't have, so I will not complain with a Rob Lucci at the end of that one. I'll go ahead and sleeve this up. Why not? Put it down there. I did make a post over on the YouTube section of this channel where I asked you guys what you have all pulled in this set, and a lot of you have said you've pulled the manga Nami. So either I have a bunch of liars in my YouTube comments, or Manga Nami is actually easier to get in this set compared to other sets, other expansions of the One Piece trading card game. So very curious to see how that goes. A nice starter deck, Trafalgar Law. A great thing about this set too, with being full of reprints, a lot of starter deck cards are in this set. So this Trafalgar Law being an example, if you didn't buy starter deck 10, right, and you don't have any of these laws, you can get it from this set. And look at that, we got a nice alternate art Satori right there as our first of the 2 alternate arts in this set. Satori being one of the go-to 2Ks, I feel like, for yellow decks. Definitely going to fetch you a pretty decent price if you're looking to get rid of it, as we got a nice Jolly Roger event and Kaido right there. I actually know a couple people that will love this card, so I'm gonna have to hit them up after this video. Satori maybe not being a fan favorite character in One Piece, but still very fun to see, especially in this, all the different cards that you can get. Still looking for our first secret rare. You do get 2 secret rares in each box, so again, really looking for the 8-drop kind of Curry. That card really gatekeeping me from playing things like Vegapunk. Vegapunk, if you know this channel, you know I love Vegapunk. But behind this 200 million Voltamaru, we got a nice Edward Newgate SR in there. One of the few cards that actually got restricted in the One Piece trading card game. Another card that I wish would get restricted in the Capone Beige, and then a nice Don Quixote family with a Hody Jones Dawn. Man, Hody Jones, I love the alternate art of Hody Jones. I actually pulled the alternate art in one of my Japanese boxes that I got to open. I think it was the box in the partnership that we did with Mecha Japan where they sent us one. Oh my gosh, it looks so sick. I posted it on Twitter, and I think I actually posted it in the YouTube community section as well. So going through the rest of this in here, we got Ice Age, the second half of the box now upon us, as we get a nice Hound Blaze, a card that really dominated the meta for a long time. We got Charlotte Pero Sparrow in here. Nice promo Jolly Roger Nami. Very nice to see that one, and a nice Blast Breath right there with an Emporio Ivankov Dawn. Especially if you've been playing the card game for a while, it's really cool to like open up this set and kind of think about the different moments when these cards were so good. Dracula Mihawk, even though it was pretty good back in the beginning of the game in OPO1, has a resurgence now in OPO 8.5 and 09 with Donkey Hote Doflamingo, that OPO1 leader, being so good. If you've seen the different Japanese commentary videos that I've done on the channel, we got a nice Niji rare right there, as well as a blocker Sanji. I don't think I actually had a playset of these Sanjis yet. Excellent, excellent illustration. One of my favorite Sanji illustrations as well in here. Just kind of this like art style being so good. It's so intense in my opinion. Hayakin Serena, I believe, is the illustrator of here. Excellent, excellent job. But we still got more in this pack to look through, including this Dellinger right here and a nice Zorodon. I know a lot of people really love the Zorodon. If you get like the gold version of the Zorodon, I know a lot of people would fetch a very nice price for that. Dang, still no secret rares yet. Well, a broken clock is right twice a day, so if I just keep saying dang, no secret rares yet, it's bound to happen right in here. But appreciate everybody who's tuned in for this video right here, and appreciate everybody who has signed up as channel members as well. We've started channel members on this channel. If you're interested, you could have seen this video a day earlier if you joined as a member and helped supporting the content. All you got to do is just go to my homepage, click that join button, and the rest is there. It's pretty much like a Twitch subscription if you're familiar with that platform. But look at that, a nice SR Ulti. I love this card. I think this card is so cool. Even though it hasn't really seen the most play, I think it's got a really neat effect for multicolored leaders. Has that on play. If your leader is multicolors, look at the top 3 cards, add up to 1 card to your hand, then place the rest on the top or bottom in any order. So just so good, honestly, especially on a 4-Dawn turn is very nice. We got a nice Judgment of Hell in there, and then a Raizo as our Jolly Rogers. And ooh, look at that, we got a holo Vividon. So our second Dawn that is holo is Vivi. Definitely got 2 pretty good holo Dawns, I would say, ones that I love. I think I have this as well, holo in Japanese from one of my boxes, so can't complain getting another one, especially for that Vivi leader like I mentioned, building that deck. Love to see holo versions of that, and we keep on keeping on. So I think we've gotten 2 of the Dawn, right? Our 2 holo Dawn, but also our 2 kind of full illustration cards. So we're still looking for 1 alternate art and both of our secret rares in here. So gonna be curious how the back half of this box goes. Satori, oh, the regular art of Satori, if you were unfamiliar with his game. In there, we got a nice Trafalgar Law SR. Okay, so already repeating on these SRs. We got a guard point right here, a nice Suru, and look at that Doflamingo right there. I'm not gonna lie, I think the Doflamingo Dawn looks better as the regular, but getting the gold one just looks so good. Like the holo foiling on there just looks so nice. Mwah, chef's kiss on that Dawn. Like, you cannot complain getting a gold, but still more to come in here. Thank you guys so much in this video for your support in here. Super appreciate you making it this far in this video, as we got Houndblaze, Kaido. So still no secret rare, but back to back Kaido's our second alternate. It's going to be that Kaido 10 drop right there. So Kaido excellent illustrator, shooting out that laser beam, or not laser beam. It's like Dragon's Breath or whatever. Blast Breath, as you can say, I believe, has that insane on-play ability. This alternate art secret rare. Draw 4 cards if your opponent has 3 or less life. I know a lot of people love this card in Doflamingo, just so nice. As we got a cool Ice Age event right there, and Eustace Captain Kidd. Now, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but this only counts for the alternate arts. It doesn't count for the secret rares in the box, I believe. So out of these 5 packs left, we still have 2 secret rares to go. And if you saw my playmat kind of in the beginning of the video before we covered it up in a ton of cards, here's a full screen image of it. You can get this playmat and more from Dueling Guard, right? One of the sponsors that I have here on the channel. Makes premier playmats and also deck boxes, binders. They just released a couple different binders in a new binder collection that you can get. Click the link down below and use code JAKE5 at checkout. You'll be able to get a nice discount on your orders. But we still got this pack getting a nice Kuzan in there, a nice Momonosuke and Houndblaze Jolly Roger, along with another Trafalgar Law done. So I know a couple people that would really love Trafalgar Law done, so definitely gonna have to hit them up after this. This video is probably titled "No Secret Rares in Box?" Question mark, question mark, question mark. Get you to click on the video. But moving into this pack, we got a Vinsmoke Yonji, Boa Hancock from OP01 in terms of our SR, with Shirahoshi, Bello Betty, and a nice Katakuri. I will say the Katakuri I mentioned, that is a secret rare I really want. Love that secret rare, especially to be able to play some decks like Vegapunk if I get a couple of those. But the Katakuri alternate art for that secret rare, oh man, it's one of the best in the set, in my opinion. Insane illustration. Both of the Katakuri illustrations are just so good, I will say. Sanji's Pilaf, probably not getting an alternate art of that card in this for my Nami deck, but that's all right in there. We got 3000 Worlds as our rare with our first secret rare in here. Nice 10-drop Monkey D. Luffy. I love this illustration. One of my favorite secret rare just arts in general. An excellent card, but Tapioca, just an insane illustrator. They have so many good different cards, I believe, in the One Piece trading card game, and this is definitely one of them. It's funny because the alternate art of that secret rare reminds me, I think I made the point in the video as I got that Ace Dawn, that it looked like the Pepe the Frog. It looked like Pepe the Frog, like doing that backwards punch. I've put a side-by-side on screen of the card that I'm referencing and the meme that I'm referencing as well. It's just, it's so good. Like, I can't unsee it, and you know what? Neither can you now, so good luck. But just 2 packs to go in this one. Still looking for at least one more secret rare. Please be Katakuri. Please be Katakuri. The secret rares that I don't need involve Kaido. I already have a playset of Kaidos, and I actually don't know. I know that there's like 8 different secret rares in this set, but I think all the other ones I don't have playsets of. Gecko Moria, an excellent SR to get, an insane card that a lot of people just wish were banned in the One Piece trading card game. Nice Thunderbolt, and a lot of people actually do not know who this Dawn is. So this Dawn, if you do not know, it is Water 7. A lot of people will make the assumption like, oh, this is Water 7. This is Iceberg, right? You see the little mouse guy in the on top of the Dawn. Yeah, this is Iceberg's Dawn. So little fun fact for you if you didn't know. And reaching in the last pack of my box of PRB01. I may get another box in the future, but it would be a long ways away and whatnot. It wouldn't be anytime soon unless I got lucky on like a tournament or something like that excelled. But thank you all so much for joining me in this video. As 3000 Worlds. Is this a secret rare? It is, and it's a Kaido. Oh, I already had a playset of these, but that's okay. That's what packs do. As we get a nice Radical Beam Jolly Roger and a Yamato Dawn. I absolutely love Yamato, so cannot complain. But yeah, if you're thinking about opening up one of these boxes, maybe you're getting into the game, definitely a fun one, I would say. to open up and do some shenanigans with in here. Looks so good as we kind of organize these hits a little bit in the box. But thank you again so much for watching. Hope you join me in the next video, and yeah, we'll see you later.